Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Chili's.
Plant update. Plant update. It's time for plant update.
Good evening, afternoon, morning, etc. Back again for the last plant update of 2020. Isn't that crazy? It's bonkers, I dare to say. A full calendar year of plant update. It's crazy. Do a quick sweeping shot. Everybody is doing all right. Could be doing better, but doing all right. Some of them look worse than they do, just because I left all the dead leaves within the pots, just so maybe like they decompose and that. I don't know. I just left them there for now, so it looks a bit less pretty, but rest assured, they're fine. Especially Letitia, because I put some of the Coley's leaves in there just for fun. Who are we starting with this week? Who are we starting with? Hans is always a good place to start, just because he is the smallest. But, similar story to last month. Oh, come on. I believe in you. Of course, the heathens only come out at plant update. Hans is doing alright. Hans is growing, and that is the part that matters. My goodness. It's really just deciding, focusing, who's she? There's very little good, okay, there's some good news, but it's mostly just, everyone's okay, I guess. Eddie's real tall, and Echeverias aren't supposed to be tall. Same with Letitia. Letitia's also an Echeveria, but just a bit of a different Echeveria. Echeverias are not supposed to be that tall by any means, so he's real stretched. But he has new shoots on the bottom, which is the main thing that matters, is that he is growing. And I even think that unless it's dead, his little pal, little offshoot, I don't know what the deal with that is. I think they're attached, but I haven't actually tried to separate them in a long time. But regardless, I think that's growing something else, unless that is dead. Who knows? Red, we'll hop around, do some of the less great news first. Red is shrinking, so we're just kind of making him comfortable until, we're just keeping him comfy until the end. And then Letitia is, could be doing worse. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Letitia could be doing worse. Oh. That's what we're gonna tell ourselves. Let's do the Coleuses next, just because they're fine. They're doing fine. They're good. Gwen has some bottom leaves that are nice, and she's even getting some of the purple leaves, like some of the others, which is actually really nice to see. So that's really cool. Like the little top shoot, that died, but I'm fairly confident that was just because it is winter outside now, like very much winter, so there's a lot less sun and such. Same happened with Manus. Took me too long. Manus. Yeah, Manus, Father of the Abyss, Aldrich Devourer of Gods, I think. We'll go with it, It's been a morning already. How tee-hee quirky. I broke this off just because it was getting in Jose's space. But it was also real dead. So, I'm a little bit concerned at the lack of leaves on Manus. Just because there aren't that many. This shoot is still fine for now, which, I mean, I'm not concerned about Manus as like a whole, but there's definitely, it would be nicer if there was a few more leaves. Aldrich, though, again, some of the top stuff is getting a bit more wilty and dying. but the bottom and the other leaves are doing quite well overall. Let's scoot to Cassandra. Now, Cassandra is just kind of doing her own thing, still growing. However, Cassandra is still growing. It's a bit harder to tell just because of how many leaves there are all the time, but Cassandra's doing pretty all right. Sans is doing pretty good. Got another shoot coming in, so I do appreciate that Sans is like just right, that like he's not leafy, because leaves it's hard to tell when new ones come in. But he's also not sedentary and doesn't grow. It's a very noticeable growth when he gets something new, and I appreciate that. I like that. And then Jose, the man himself, my goodness, you know, he's a bit tilty, but my goodness, is Jose doing good. Jose's really going for it, and he's doing good. You know, overall the table's doing alright. The table's doing okay overall. Making it through. Some are doing better than others. There's no getting around that. But you know, overall everyone's trying their best, and that's what matters. So, thank you for joining me once again on another plant update. Hopefully things are fun, cool, have a nice December, be safe for the holidays. Yeah. Video calls are a great thing. Remember that. Do not have large gatherings, please. Have fun. Stay safe. I'm gonna leave before I ramble until oblivion. Toodles!